simple selector we are using. So like that it is going. Understand? Now here, now here we started with ng if. When I say about, let's say an ng if is basically a structural directive which will be used for what purpose? It is used for what purpose? It is used to display the HTML element on the page based on what? Tell me. Condition. If the condition is written true, then that will be displayed. If the condition is written false, then it won't be displayed at all. That is how it is going. And the second one is going to be, it is exactly similar to simple if. It is exactly similar to simple if. But when it comes to if then else, it is exactly similar to if else block. That means in simple if the condition is written true, then only it get execute. Otherwise it won't do anything. But I have a requirement. The requirement is going to be, even if the condition is written false, I wanted to execute a code block, then at that time we go with the ng if then else. We use what? ng if then else. We go with the ng if then else. Understand? ng if then else. So, but here, like there is one problem that we are having. When it comes to an ng if then else, we have one problem. What is the problem here? Generally, here I am using an ng template, right? I am using an ng template here on. If you can use that ng template, then that concept generally what we call it as a content projection. Okay, content projection. I'll just write down those points as well. I'll just write down. Okay, today's session we will be understanding more about this one. So the next concept is going to be, we have seen an example actually, content projection. Now what is content projection? It is a technique. It is a technique where templates are configured explicitly and renders into the component according to the conditions. That means it is a technique where the templates are configured explicitly and rendered into the component according to the condition. That means here you can see I used an ng if, and based on that expression, or else you may write for your understanding purpose the condition. Based on the condition, I can execute maybe this particular template, or suppose if the condition is going to be false, then I can execute this particular template to here, right? Yes or no? That means these two are going to be executed based on what? The condition that what we people are having. Understand? Condition. That means it allows to create the template explicitly and rendering into the UI. And this process what we call it as? Content projection. Because why you are not explained this one yesterday? Yesterday I forgot actually. That's it. Nothing apart from that one. I mean, rendering the content based on the condition explicitly is called content projection. It is called content projection. Understood? It's very important, guys. It is called content projection. Is called content projection. So how we can use it and how we are going to display, that part I have explained you. But what is that issue with the ng if? what is that issue? The issue is, that means we have one issue. The first one is going to be creating a new template, and rendering a new template dynamically will take more time. That means here what happened, whenever if I'm using an ng template, first it has to create the template, and then the second one is going to be rendered on the browser. That means displayed on the browser, and for that reason ng if then else is going to be used very less. Then what would be the solution for this particular one? So the best solution is going to be, that means to overcome above issue, we use understand ng switch. We have another one that is going to be an ng switch which is available, and by using that we can do that. So how we can make use of it? Simply I'll show you in today's example how we can use the ng switch and what exactly the need of that ng switch. That means I hope you people know, in your regular Java or regular C#.NET program, we used what? If condition and if else is available. And if we can have, let's say, more number of condition, then always we prefer to go with the switch case, right? And here also, ng switch is exactly similar to the switch. That means here we can define more templates. We can define more templates in user interface. That means we can define like more templates in user interface, and also content projection. Content projection is not required. That means you need not to use, let's say, an ng template here in order to display that particular one. That means you need not to create explicitly. That is also not required. Understand? That is also not required. How an ng switch will work? ng switch can select the template that matches the given condition, and also render in UI. That means I can define the certain conditions in order to work on that. So what it will do, internally it will connect with that particular one and then render. That means whenever it matches the given condition and that condition is matched, then automatically it renders into the UI. The advantage is going to be it reduces the time, understand, and improves the render time. That is how it is going to be. So how we can use it? That means what are the different things we are using here? To work with ng switch, we are going to use ng switch decorator, and then following with we have ng switch case is available, and then following with ng switch default is available. ng switch case and ng switch default is available. Like that it is going to. And how we can use all these things together in a syntax, let me show you the syntax here. So the syntax is going to be, I have a parent component, and for that parent component I'm going to use ng switch is equal to, I'll write the condition here. Understand? I'll write the condition, and I'm going to close what? A parent over here. And here in there you can create the chains. Okay, child containers. I can say that is a, maybe you can think that this is going to be a parent container, and here also I'll be using the parent container, and here you can create a child container, understand, and here it is also child container, and here you can give that one ng switch case, I can say, is equal to Understand? You can write like, the different cases. This is case 1. And here, whatever the HTML you guys wants to render, you can. Okay, HTML tags. That means what HTML tags you guys wants to render, you can. Like that, how many? N number. That's up to you. You can define N number of cases. That's up to you. You can define N number of cases. Case 2, case 3. And then we have the case 4. Suppose, Srikanth, if all these cases are not met our requirement, then what should I do? General switch case is having the default now. In the same way, here also we will be having child container where I can go with ng switch. We have what? Default. ng switch default is available. And here you can define the HTML tags. Whatever the tags you just want to have, you can have it. That's it. That means we have the parent container. For the parent container, I'm using ng switch and I can pass some condition. And I'll provide all the cases. How many cases? That's up to you. How many number of cases you people wants to have, you can have those many number of cases. If all those cases are not going to be met our requirement, there you can go with the ng switch default and you can provide your own HTML tags over there. That's it. Understand? Tell me. Hello. I'll go with the simple example. First of all, I can show you a different example. Okay, I'll go with a simple example first. Later I can show you in a different example. So for that reason, I'll open my application. We have seen like if and if else. I'll go to my app folder here, and in the app folder, open that integrated terminal. And still I saw that people are running the PowerShell. I don't know like what happened to them. I don't know like why they are not following me. Whenever if you open the terminal from the Visual Studio Code, the first it will be assigned to the PowerShell. If you don't want to run the PowerShell, then you have to change the environment variables. But it is not required to you because all these configurations has done in your real time by the people like who are working. Okay, who are like the network admin, they will do that kind of settings. Because of that reason only, whatever you people are required, I'm explaining that much. It is not required at all to change that environment variable. Because it's your mission, you can do that. But in your office mission, you can't do, or you can't do customize as per your requirement. So that is the reason, learn like this. First you can use the command. If you can use the command, then automatically it will come something like this. And then you can see, okay, and then what I can do, I'll be using ngg, okay, C for the command, and this is going to be switch example or else switch directive, switch directive basic example. I'll go with switch directive basic example and hyphen skip hyphen test, I can say. So the time when I'm running that command, it creates a component to me and I'm going to use that particular component. Now you can see, I'll open this switch directive basic example. Okay, basic example. And here what I can do is, I'll open my HTML, I'll open my TypeScript. Okay, I will open my HTML and I will open my TypeScript, that what I want to do. Now how I can use it? Suppose let's say in my component, I'm going to create a variable. I'm going to create a variable. The variable is going to be, let's say, some variable you can take. Let's say I'll create some variable. I'll be creating args, which is of type string, is equal to, I'm going to write maybe, let's say, case 1. Otherwise, what I can do is, I'm going to take some string from the user, and based on that string, I wanted to print something to the user. That's it. That is what my requirement. Okay. Just first example is very basic, that what we are going to do. And second example, I can show you it in a better way. So how we can do that? First, you can create some value, which if you want to take it from the user also, that's not to worry. You can take it from them. Okay. You can take some value from the user. Otherwise, what I can do is, I'll be creating a variable public, okay, string str, which is of type string, is equal to, I'll be writing something like case 4 or whatever I can do, or else let's say case 3, that what I can do. Now here in the HTML, what I want to do, I'll take a div which is having a class that is going to be container. I have a div which is having a class as going to be container, and here I'm going to implement it. So how we can do that? Let's take a div here. Just assume that this is a parent container tag. For this one, what I want to do, I just wanted to give an ng switch. How we can do that? Simply let me give that ng switch. Now, based on what value you are going to do, I'm going to perform I'm going to render the HTML based on this str. Understand? I'm going to render this based on this str. Now what I can do, you can create the child one. So how I can do that? I'll take a paragraph. Now you can see each and every case you can define. ng switch case, I can say, is equal to. Suppose if the string is going to be case 1 and I wanted to render this. This is case 1. This is case 1, that what I can say. What happened? Case 1 does not consider the, okay. Maybe you can give a single quotation inside it so that we don't have any error. This is case 1, and now you can see this is case 2. Okay, and then this is case 3, that what I can give, and here also I'll be giving case 3. Like that, you can define any number of cases, and I have, let's say, case 4. This is also going to be case 4. Suppose if all these cases, all these values are not available in this string, then what I can do, I'm going to render a default one. So that is the reason I'll take a paragraph here, and I'm using ng switch default is available. ng switch default, and this is default block. I can say this is default block, I can say. Did you understand what I am doing? I created what? ng switch here, and I am having different paragraphs. Suppose if the string is going to be case 1, it will render this block. If the switch is going to be string is case 2, this block, 3 this one, 4 this one, anything apart from that one, then I wanted to render this particular paragraph. This is how it is going to be. Now how I can execute, just you can use the selector. Let me copy the selector and go to the index.html, and here what I can do is, I'll be using something like that. This is the first one, and after that I'll go to my app module, And here, what I can do is, I have switch directive basic component. Let me run this and save this application. Now you can see what case we are getting here. Maybe I can write a simple message here. Let's say H1 example with ng switch directive. ng switch directive I can say. And save this one. Now you can see which case is rendered here. See there. When I right click and go to that inspect, you can see we have like different cases are available. Case 1 is there, case 2 is there, case 3 is there, case 4 is also there. But which one is rendered here? Only case 3, because we have given syntax Sudraman. That is the syntax they have given. Angular team has given the syntax. Okay, follow the syntax. Otherwise, it is giving us an error, right? That is the syntax. Now, suppose let's say I'm going to change from case through to case 1 and save this application. Now you can see case 1 only random. You can see here even when I try to open this, open that div and open this one. Now you can see case 1 is executed, but remaining cases are not going to be rendered on the browser. Suppose let's say, Srikanth, can I give case 4? Yes, whatever you have given, that case is going to be rendered. You can see here we are having case 4. Srikanth, if I give, let's say, case 221, do we have that case defined in the UI? Tell me. Obviously no. So that you can see the default block will get executes automatically. The default block will get executes automatically. So this is how an application is executes. Any questions here? Did you understand the syntax? How do we use them? Tell me. Are you able to understand this one? Very good, very good. Nice. Sir, if we select all case, Sanjay, I hope like you're not the part of the training teams. See, it will match with only one. It is a conditional statement. Conditional statements always executes only one block of statement for every time. That is like, the common thing, right? Conditional statements will execute only one. Suppose if your question is going to be, I have, let's say, case 1, which is defined for twice. That won't be happen in real time. Suppose, let's say, I'm giving, let's say, case 1. There you see what happened. Both are getting executed because both are matched, right? This is your question, Sanjay? Right? Whenever it matches, okay, very good. Whenever it matches that both, then it will. But generally speaking, why should I create like, 2 cases like that? That is okay. Well, now I'll go with like, somehow complex example on the same one. Okay, I'll go with some complex example. How we can make use of it. Let's see. I'll do one thing. I'm going to take some real world data. Okay. Why it is displaying like this? Maybe what I can do is I'm going to take like, a complex objects which is available here. Okay. A complex object. This is a complex object. We have like, lot of data here, but it should, I have a JSON viewer. Maybe let's open from here so that it will be easy for you. Okay. I have installed a JSON viewer. Just you can install it so that here also you will be getting Microsoft extensions. JSON viewer. I'm going to add an extension. Okay. Now you can see this is how it is going to be. Just you can use that extension. Now you see I have like, JSON. This is how it is going to be. Okay. Now I'm copying like, something. I will show you like how we can get it also by making an API call. But right now what I want to do is I'll take like, a JSON which is available here. And before that, let me create a new one here. Switch complex example. I'll right click on here, open in the integrated terminal and go with the command prompt only. And here it's a complex example that what we are going to cover. NGG C for the component, switch complex example. Or else let's say switch products and hyphen skip hyphen s I can. Okay. Now we will see somehow complex example rather than like, the normal, so that you will be understanding. Now I'll go with my TS and here I'll write something like public product is equal to whatever the product we are having it in our application, and I am going to get that particular product details here. I hope you might know about this one, right? It's a JSON. It is the combination of key and value. The first one is the key, second one is the value, and this is key and we have the value, key and then following with the value, key and then following with the value, and then category. And if you can open this one, might be this is an image. You can see that this is an image that we are having. Now we have a requirement. The requirement is going to be, we wanted to display that particular data in a different mode. That means you see, when you open, let's say a folder here, we have different options here, right? If I select, let's say extra large icon, now you can see it will be displayed something like this. When I select large icon, I am able to see like this. When I select, let's say medium icon, I'm able to get like this. When I say, let's say small icon, I'm able to get. When I select, let's say detail, I'm able to see all the detail. That means based on this selection, I'm going to change the view. That is where exactly you can see it in your real-time applications also. Let's say Myntra or Ajio, if you open, it will show you like all the list of products here, right? Maybe let's say when I go with, let's say jackets and coats, and we have something like this. But if user has selected this one, there you can see in grid we have 5. When user select this one, in grid we have 3 on. Yes or no? That means I just wanted to implement exactly the same thing here. That is our requirement. So how we are going to implement this? To do that one, we use the switch case. For that, I used a JSON here. Understand? I used a JSON here. Now what I want to do, I just want to work on this one. So the first thing is going to be, I'm going to give, let's say, some variable. I'll create some variable. Template is one variable, and which is of type string is equal to, and I'm going to write something like basic. Basic is the template that what I'm using. And then I'll provide, like, see here in this example. Okay, sorry, I closed it. I'm really sorry. If I go with, let's say, an Azure, or else let's say my Mintra, whatever, you can see somewhere we have the view change is also there. Not getting. Otherwise, you can go with the Geo.
అది చెప్తే కదా చిన్న బాటలో అయిపోయినా లాస్ట్ లీటర్ ఉండే
Now user will click on, like, these buttons, right? You can say this is how it is. This is how it is. Like that we are having. I mean, even in this case also, if you open, like, the folder, we have what extra large icon. User will click on these buttons. So for that reason, first of all, what I want to do, initial value is going to be the basic. Later, based on user click, I wanted to pass different value. So how we can do that one? So to do that one, first of all, I'll go to my HTML. So that I'll go to my HTML and create all the buttons. Let's say I'll be using a div where it comes with a class that is container, and I'm going to use something like product details with ng switch directive. I'm going to display all the product details based on the ng switch directive. And here I'll create a toolbar. In Bootstrap, we have toolbars are available. Bootstrap button toolbar, if you can take. I'll just go here. You see that. This is how it is going. Left, middle, right. Like that we have different here, right? Yes or no? You can see that. This is how it is going to be. Like that, if you wanted to maintain, there you can just give it over there. Nesting if you wanted to have. So I wanted to create, like, the button something like this. How do we do that one? Let's have a div where it contains btn hyphen toolbar, I can say, and at the same time I'm going to use background as going to be, let's say, info that what I can give. That's it. And at the same time, I'll take another div here where it contains a class as going to be btn group icon. And I wanted to create, like, different buttons, maybe basic, preview, rating, and description. Like that, I just wanted to go with the different cases. So I'll take a button, and which comes with something like btn, and then btn hyphen warning, I can say. Just some buttons I can give warning. And I wanted to create total 4 buttons. Now you can see this is one button I have created, second button I have created, third button I have created, and fourth button I have created. That's it. understood what I am doing? I created 4 buttons. For each button, I am going to write some click event. I'm sorry. For each button, I'm going to write some click event. So that how we can do that? Click is equal to I'm going to call a function that is change template, and here I am using $event. Now Srikanth, what is $event here? $event is used to get the complete object reference or complete HTML reference. That means I wanted to get a complete reference of this particular button. There what I can do, I used $event. I used what? $event, that what I can say. $event, that what I can say. That means it will get this reference because same function I'm calling it for 4 times. But how a user will understand, or else how a browser will understand that the event is happen, or else like clicking is happen for a particular button. Did you understand what I mean to say? That means from where it has happened. So for that one, I'm going to give $event. What $event will contain? $event is an object that can hold the current HTML. That means to which HTML it is applied, it will get that particular reference. Now what I want to do, I just wanted to give some names for this one for uniqueness. So the first one is going to be, let's say, basic, and second name is going to be, maybe I can have a preview, and the third name is going to be, I'll go with the rating, and fourth name is going to be, let's say, description. Muhammad Azharuddin, those are shortcuts. Shift to Control Alt. Shift plus Control plus Alt. If you can press and then click on down here so that it will come. But it is not required right now. You will be understanding in your real time. I learned that in my real time. You also do the same. But now you can write by your own. Okay? Now what I want to do, I'll be writing something like this. Basic details is the one, and the next one is going to be the display text is going to be the preview, and then I'll be using a rating, and the next one description. Now you can see we have an error as this is not available in the component, so that I can come to here and I can use change template, and I'm going to use or something. Whatever you wanted to give, you can give, and the type is going to be in. Now what I want to do, based on that selection, I wanted to change this particular value. So how we can do that? This dot template is equal to e dot we have the target dot we have the name property. That means here you can see for every control I'm giving a different name. First name is basic, second name is preview, third name is rating, fourth name is description. Now what I am doing, when user click on this button, I'm going to get the name which is associated. When user click on this button, I want to get the name which is associated. When user click on this one, I want to get this when user click on. But how the system will understand which button is pressed? For that reason, I used $event. I used what? $event. It's a predefined one. Now, by using that only, I'm going to get the name. Yeah, that's it. So this is how it is going. Clear now? Is this clear? Tell me so far. You can see how it is. Let's copy this, and you can run this so that you'll understand what happened exactly. Now what I want to do, I'll go to here index.html.
వెళ్ళి షూ కానీ ఎక్కడ
First
వేసుకోవాలి
let's
వాళ్ళు
give
ఇచ్చినప్పుడు
that particular one
కాలుని
and save it. And after that we have the tab module where I can have switch products component. Now I am going to use it and save this application. And now you can see target means that particular control. Now you can see I'll run localhost 4200. Now you see what happened. See, we have 4 buttons here. Basic details, and then the next one is the preview, and the next one is going to be rating, and the next one is the description. And I don't want to give anything, any background to this one. Maybe I have given the background page info. That's it. This is how it is going. Now the requirement is when user click on this one, basic detail, preview detail, rating detail, and description. I want to display that particular description to the user. That is what my requirement. But like how it is able to understand which button is pressed. That is where I have written a function. You can see I'm going to write something like console.log. I can use and display the template name. See this. Now you can see right click on here, view page source. Sorry. Right click on here, and if you can go to the inspect, and there you can see in the console when user click on basic detail, am I able to get the basic or not? Tell me. If user click on preview, I'm getting the preview, rating, and the description. See that? Understood, guys? Tell me. Okay. So like that it is. Fine. Now I am able to get the name. Now this name, by using that, I can user to implement the switch. How we can do that? Again go back to here, and here what I can do is I'll take a new div that what I'll be taking, and I'm giving some margin for that. That is margin top. Now I'm going to implement the switch case, and G switch I can say based upon the template that what user has selected. Suppose if user has selected the first one, that is the basic. Okay, for that what I can do, div star ng switch case. Suppose if user has selected basic, again you see when I use double quotation we have an error. Use the single quotation inside that. That is the syntax. It's a proper syntax that you have to follow. Now when user has given what? This one. Now what you want to display? I want to display the very basic information so that I can say the first one is going to be product title. I can say. Now I can get the title of the product which is available here. So that what I can do, I'll come back here. Maybe I can use a paragraph and I can get it from product dot title. That's it. Understand? This is the first one. Now suppose if user has given a div, understand, and this is going to be, let's say ng switch case is equal to, suppose he wants to see the preview. Give a single quotation. Suppose if it is a preview, now I'll take what? Preview as a heading, and I'm going to display an image here. And how we can give it? Simply let's have the product dot. We have image, and you can give some width is equal to 200 and following with height is equal to 200. Understood? Now what is the third one? Rating. So that, because based on this name only, right? I'll take a div, and here what I can do, I'll be using ng switch case is equal to rating. Again, single quotation I miss, give it. So I'll be giving, let's say h3 rating. Okay, or else let's say price and rating I can say. Price and ratings I can give. And here I'll be doing like, I'll take a data list where I can have a data term. First thing is going to be the price, and you can display the price in DD. How I can get it? Simply, let's say product dot, we have the price. And then we have a DD here. Let's go with the ratings, and I can go with the DD and display the ratings. Generally, I'll use the span tag where I'm going to use some bootstrap icon. BI stands for bootstrap icon. BI hyphen star hyphen fill, and then I'm going to display some text success. Okay, just I'm going to display that, and product rating and count. Now you can see rating is available in a separate object, right? This is a key. Inside that I'm having the rate. Inside that I'm having the count, right? Yes or no? That means you can see product is an object. It contains a key that is the rating. Again, rating is also having what another JSON here, right? Guys, did you understand? Another JSON here. Now, how we can access them? Simply, first thing is going to be, I wanted to give very good, nice guys. Product dot ratings dot, we have the rate, and at the same time, I'll be using product dot, okay, product dot ratings dot, or else rating dot. I can go with the count. I'm just using this for display purpose. Nothing is there here. I'm just using for display purpose. And the last one is going to be, what would be the last one here? What is the last one here? I'll take a div, and for this one, I'll be using ng switch case is equal to, let me give the description. Let me give a description. Now I can use h3 description, that what I can give. And here, let's have a product, p tag, and where the description is available, you can see we have the description. So that what I can do, let's go with product dot description, that what I can. And if you want to give anything else from this, you can have a div. And for this one, oh, sorry, we have a div, and that is going to be ng switch default star ng switch default. No need to give anything. Here you can write whatever we want. I'll be using h4 default message, default message, or else default information, or else you can write no information available. No information available. Now you see how the output is going. Initially you can see we have like the product title, because we are at the basic level. But when I click on preview, am I able to see that one or not? Preview. Yes or no? Tell me. When user click on rating, now you can see I'm able to see the price, and then following with the rating, and then following with what? 120 as the one that we are having. When I say about the description, I'm able to see the description here. This is how that ng switch will go. Is this clear for all? Tell me. start with like the basic example, and later like we'll go with the advanced level. If we can go in that way, it will be very easy for you to understand. That is where I start with like very basic. How to get a default means there is no case Purnachandra Rao. Suppose if this is not loaded at real time, then it will be. Sudhamani will see that tomorrow. Okay, how to fetch the data directly from the JSON. I will show you tomorrow definitely. Pranay, Sudhamani and all the people like who are asking the question, I will show you that directly. Line number 27 and 28. 27 and nothing man, like this is the one you're not getting, right? Nothing is there. You can see in the rating, I'm able to see here like star here, right? That star, if you wanted to generate, I use the bootstrap icon. BI stands for bootstrap icon. BI hyphen star hyphen fills, and text success is that color. After that, I am displaying the rate here. You can see 3.9 is the rating, and the next one is going to be count is available. I'll be displaying the count as going to be what? It's a bootstrap icon. We get click any button blinking in the sense. So line number 37. Line number 37. 37 is not there. If you don't want to write, you can. That's up to you. It's just like the default case. If anything is not available here, then that would be the default one, right? If anything is not available, then that is what the default. And again, you see, some people is asking me a question that, Srikanth, what exactly target dot name? You can see that. So generally, here what I am doing, I am using $event by calling this function, right? Change template is that event handler, and this event handler is having one parameter or one argument, that is $event. What this $event will do? $event will take the reference of this particular button bundle. Generally, as I told you, right now whatever we are doing HTML. Once if you open this HTML inside the browser, then it will be converting into the DOM, document object model. That means same HTML, if you open in a browser, internally what happen, for every HTML tag, either it is a div tag or a button tag or else like H1, H3 paragraph, whatever it is, internally what happen, internally what happen, it will create a object. That is where we call it as DOM object, document object model. Understand? So now what I am doing, $event, what it will do at runtime, this button will create an object, right? Yes or no? Object will contain what property? What property it contain? It contains the classes. It contains some name. It contains some, let's say, ID. It contains some XYZ, whatever it might be. We have different properties that are associated for this particular button. Now, what I want to do at runtime, when user click on that, from that event, I'm going to target a property that is a name property. If I'm using e.target.name, then what it will do is it automatically gets the name which is associated for these buttons. Understood? Understood now? So that is where I used $. So line number 11. Okay. What is template? Rahul, you are not following me. Template is a variable I have created here, right? Rahul, for this only we are changing the value when user click on this function. When user click on the button, we are getting different name. assigning it to the template, so that here it will come that particular value. Suppose if it is template is basic, this one will get executed. If template is going to be preview, this one will pay. If template is rating, this one. And if template is description, this one.
కాకు మధ్యలో తలెగిరిపోయింది. బాగుంది, మధ్యలో తలెగిరిపోయింది. ఇది ఇప్పుడు పోయింది.
ఆ రోజు దాదాపు 3 గంటల పనికట్టి పర్లేదు పోగలేదు.
Prakash, basic. That's a string only, man.
Basic.
I don't know the definition for basic. It's just a string. It's just a string. That's it. And E is nothing but from this button you can see, from this button we are sending the data, right? Event will contain all the data what this button is having. Now that data I'm getting into this E. Okay na? So the concept of my program is clear, but I'm having problem in my Angular set. Shweta Swing, tomorrow I'll give some time to you to share your screen. Okay, please join tomorrow. So we'll see that. How to rating product in lineup. Default before click any. How to display basic as default before click. That is where I am just giving here the basic by default, right? Yes, sir. I am sharing the basic. Abhishek Gupta, compile time error. You have to fix it. You have to fix it. That's it. Don't ask anyone. Don't ask anyone. You have to fix it and check like in Google what is that issue, what it is showing you, and then fix it. Try to fix it by yourself. If not, you can ask me like at least after trying 2 days. Okay? That's always the good thing. Nice. Yes, name is like the button. Okay, let's do one thing. I will share you another object also to you.
మార్నింగ్ ఇవాళ మార్నింగ్ నెంబర్ తీసుకోవాలి.
మార్నింగ్ నెంబర్ తీసుకున్నావా? నెంబరా
వేరే మార్నింగ్ వేరే ప్రాసెస్ అమ్మాయి మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. వెళ్ళదు బాగుంది, అమ్మాయి బాగుంది,
అందుకని జాగ్రత్త.
ఏం మాట్లాడుతున్నట్ట
మాట్లాడన్నా, నేను అర్థం ఇవన్నీ బయటకి వెళ్ళి కొంచెం సర్లే, ఇక్కడ ఎవరు లేదు కానీ నీకు ఏం ఇబ్బంది.
టెక్ మహేంద్ర పాతుకుపోతుంది.
టెక్ మహేంద్ర బాగా పాతుకుపోతాయి. ఇప్పుడు గౌతు కదా మహేంద్ర కాదే.
ఇక్కడ విషయాలు ఆడే పాతుకుపోతాయి.
అట్టయితే ఇబ్బంది మంచి
తాగితే వాళ్ళతో పెట్టుకున్నాను కూడా అట్టే పోతుంది.
అంటే జాబ్ ఒకరి జాబ్ చూసుకుంటే వీళ్ళు అందరూ కేర్ కథంతో కనుమంది అంటున్నా.
వాళ్ళకి ఎలా రేట్ ఇలా రేర్ కేసులో మనం కలిసిన పెద్ద ర్యాప్ ఉండదు. ర్యాప్ ఒకే కంపెనీ అనుకో రోజు గడిచి.
No, I'm trying to get like another object which is going to be
బయటికి వెళ్ళిపోయినాక మరి ఇప్పుడు కలిసారని ఎక్కువ ఫీల్ అవుతున్నాము.
API slash NASA slash.
చూడడానికి ముందే చెప్తారు ఇది ఫస్ట్ ఇంప్రెషన్కే. ఓకేనా?
So we have like some open APIs which are available here. Generate that API key.
ఎంతమంది చూడట్లే.
Actually like I have like the demo key which was used already. Might be that is where like they are asking. Okay, let's do one thing. I will give you like another object tomorrow. Today you just practice this one. Okay, tomorrow I will give you a beautiful assignment. where it will kill like your Sunday, total Sunday. Okay. By tomorrow I'll prepare a good example. I'll explain you good example, and also I'll give you good assignment. But today I will share you like all these resources today for you. You please practice this. Let me share you the one that what we have discussed today. I'll copy that.
మెసేజ్ అంటే అన్ని తెచ్చిండు అనుకున్నా.
How to save Bootstrap offline? Download and keep it in your folder. Local folder you can keep it so that will be safe.
అప్పుడు నేను అందుకే చెప్పాను ఇల్లు పడుకో అన్న 10 అయింది శుద్ధంగా సూపర్.
I'll share you like the both
అంటే ఇంకా బయట
the basic example, switch directive basic.
అందుకని వెళ్ళి పడుకో ఇంకా 2-3 గంటల్లో.
ఫోన్ ఎవరు వాడుతున్నాడు ఛార్జింగ్ 70% పడిపోయింది.
basic.ts is the one, and then switch directive basic.html. And then switch complex example.ts. Guys, I'm just like for your understanding purpose only, I'm giving these names. This is example 2 actually. This is an example 2. Example 2. This is how it is. Okay. Switch complex.
దానికి ఎందుకు చెప్పారు నన్ను వాళ్ళు అక్కడ ఉన్న తెలుసా ఇద్దరికి భయ అంటున్నారు. తెచ్చుకున్నాను ఆయన
I posted everything. You can practice it. And for you, the today's assignment is going to be what exactly the JSON is. What is a JSON object? And what is array of JSON? And also what is an API. So this is your assignment for today. After practicing that, just like check like what exactly this one. And somebody is asking me still the Google code. I will copy the link and then I'm sharing it. Those who missed, you may take that link and then you can. Okay. So in the next example, we will go with another one that is going to be ngFor. How to work with an ngFor with a different example that I'll just explain it to you so that it will be very easy for you to understand. Okay. That's it for the day. We will continue tomorrow. Thank you. The problem is, once if the usage is done, guys, just use Control+C. Control+C if you can give, then it stop using that particular post. Then you don't have any issues. Until unless if you are not closing this and every time if you are running that application, background also it will run. That causes the problem. So that is the reason if we can give Control+C, it stop using that port number. Prasanna, for your problem, this is going to be the solution. Okay, try to use that so that it will go. Just restart and then you can try this one so that it will go. Okay. add processes. Which is like,
నువ్వు అడిగితే వెళ్ళాడన్నా,
ఉమ్?
నువ్వు అడిగితే వెళ్ళాడన్నా.
లేవు ల్యాప్టాప్లు అయిపోయినాయి అక్కడ.
ప్రెసెంట్ లేవా?
ప్రజెంట్ లేవు. ఉన్న ల్యాప్టాప్ మొత్తం ఇచ్చేసారట.
okay, have a requirement that is add project.
సిస్టమ్స్
అని
అన్నారు.
ఒకటి click చేస్తారు వేరే.
ఈ ల్యాప్టాప్ అనుకో అన్ని బట్టలు బట్టి కింద దొరికితే ఉంటుంది.
For that, like, Purna Chandra, you should learn about input and output. That is like, the component communication. It takes like lot of time to discuss here. Maybe you can try. If you need any help, I'll explain. I mean, I can help you. Input and output.
వాళ్ళే
Take a read.
వాళ్ళే యాక్సెస్ ఇవ్వమంటుంది.
మన ల్యాప్టాప్లకి ఎవరు
ఇవ్వరా?
Okay,
మన ల్యాప్టాప్లకి ఇస్తారు.
just go through that.
మన-
That's it,
మన
guys,
laptop
for the
లో
day.
వాళ్ళు
We will continue tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice.
మనం
Bye.
ఎట్లా వాళ్ళ ల్యాప్టాప్లకి ఏంటంటే వాడు స్టిక్కర్ వేసుకుంటాడు, టెక్ మదర్ స్టిక్కర్స్ కంపెనీ ల్యాప్టాప్లకి